I want to talk about the importance of celibacy and the power of it, and how I figured out the medicine of, sex magic. I was 16 and she was 18. We were camping with my buddy and his dad, and these two beautiful young women walked by our camp, and his dad was like, "Dude, you guys gonna go talk to him or what?" And I'm like, we jumped up, went over, and ran after him. So his dad had a boat, so we took the boat out, and it was like getting dark. So we're out there in the boat in the middle of the night, just me, my buddy, and these two beautiful women. And we were both 16, and the women were both 18. Yeah, it gets good. So we're just sitting there in the middle of the lake, just floating around, Scotts Flat, California. So we're in this lake, just floating around. There's a full moon. It was beautiful. And so I'm like, shit, we're listening to music, right? So I'm like, fuck, nothing's going on, right? So I'm like, okay. So I said, fuck it. So I jumped onto the front of the boat and started stripping for these girls. I got down to my underwear. These two chicks stood up, jumped down, didn't strip down to nothing. My buddy was just jaw dropping and trying to figure some stuff out. We all jump in the water. It's freezing. We didn't really test the water out. But anyway, so we went skinny dipping for about 2 seconds, jumped back in the boat, went back to their campground, and lit a fire. The girl took off and went to sleep. My buddy went back to our camp, and I stayed there with this beautiful 18-year-old blonde. And I told her I didn't know what I was doing. And she was like, that's okay. And so we just sat there by the fire, and I made love to her for about an hour or two. But yeah, it was beautiful, and it was powerful. And the next morning, I was grinning like a freaking idiot. It was a one-night thing. She knew it, and I knew it. It was just a beautiful moment. And I learned a lesson that I was very powerful. I was grinning. His dad next morning was just like, what the I was grinning. It was ridiculous. You know that smile. Your first time, man. You can't hide it. His dad was just like, dude, would you stop? It was bad. But anyways, yeah, it's powerful. That's why I'm not celibate, is because it's that potent. When you give to somebody who doesn't deserve it, it ain't right. And it's just going to drain yourself. And you become more powerful as you respect yourself. And don't just give an any old, ho or Joe, you know what I'm saying? And I love you, and hopefully this kind of helped. But it was just the power of it. So keep it to you, man. Keep it to you, baby. And love yourself. And then the right person will come along. Trust me, it will happen. Okay, bye. Love you.